Hey guys, this is Charlie from Tornado Valley Bassin, and today I'm going to do a review over my Lifetime Weber 132 and my rods and reels. Alright, so this kayak is 59 pounds and it's 30 inches wide, so it's pretty light. It's actually pretty stable. And on the front, you got this pretty nice handle. It's really sturdy. And then right here you have some bungee cords that you can put a life jacket or a little ice chest in there and keep on going. There are these foot pegs that you sit in your seat and you put your feet up there, and it's good for like all heights of people. So if you're pretty short, your feet can go back there. And then there's these little drainage holes, so if it rains, the kayak won't get flooded and it just flows out. But there's no little plugs for those, so when you're kayaking, it kind of splashes up on you. And then going back, it comes with a built-in rod holder right here next to the seat, so it's pretty convenient if you just want to lay your rod there while you're paddling or while you're catfishing or something. And then going back, you have this little compartment that goes into the hull of the kayak. It's the only compartment on this kayak, which is kind of bad about it. I wish it was a little dry storage thing. But in here, there's this bungee cord, so you can tie stuff down if you don't want it to get lost under there, because there's no other way of getting it back. Then going back, you have these handles on each side, so I don't know if you want to carry it some weird way. And then right here you have a paddle holder that just clips like this. It's kind of crappy, but I guess it works. I'm thinking about getting one of those ones that you just clip it into. Then going back, the seat, it's pretty comfy, but the back right here, it comes out a lot and it kind of hurts your lower back. And one bad thing about it is if you like sit back really hard on it, the seat will like pop out and you kind of like fall over, so that's kind of bad, but it's okay. And then going back, there are these two rod holders on the side, and they're pretty easy to get to while you're on your kayak. Then going back right here, perfect spot for a milk crate or another ice chest maybe. And then right there you got two more drainage holes. Then going back, you have a little net right here that I put my tackle boxes under there, and it's pretty easy to get to when you're in the seat, and it's pretty nice. And if you want to, you could also like take this out, so you just have more room back there to put anything, so it's not under the net. Then right here you have another handle, so you can carry it if you have someone with you. You can carry it. And then right here you have a drainage plug, so if you get water in your kayak. And then down here you have a little wheel. I mean, it's alright for concrete, but if you get it on the grass, it will like pick up the grass and it will not move. So I recommend if you have two people to just carry it, and that's pretty easy. And then overall, this kayak, I mean, it's pretty good. I've only gotten on it 2 or 3 times, so I don't have much experience, but it's pretty stable. I can stand up on it, but it's pretty wobbly when you stand up. And then moving on to my 2 rods and reels, kind of a beginner. But starting off, I have a Shakespeare Ugly Stick GX2. It's a pretty crappy rod. It was only 50 bucks, and it's a 7-foot medium light, so the tip has a lot of action. But this reel, it's pretty good. It's a Quantum Hellcat, and it casts really far. It's a 6-3-1 with 11 bearings. It's really smooth, and I really haven't had any problems with it, but it's a lot better than that reel. And then right here I have a Fluger Tryon with a 5:2-to-1 gear ratio with 7 bearings. It's pretty smooth, but when you're casting it doesn't cast too far unless you have a heavy lure on there. And then for the rod, I got it as a combo, so it's a Fluger Tryon rod with, it's a 6'6" medium, so it's a pretty good rod. And that's it for my reviews of my Lifetime Weaver 13.2. On this kayak it's 11 feet, so it's pretty long. Pretty good. Alright, bye bye.